What is going on, guys? Uncle Pickle Pokemon back at it again with another video. In today's video, we go over the top 10 rainbow rare cards in the Pokemon TCG. Before we begin here, guys, please consider liking and subscribing. If you guys want to support the channel, please check out my eBay affiliate link in the description. A lot of people in the Pokemon TCG don't really like rainbow rare Pokemon cards. I'm not really sure why. I think the reason that people don't like it is because it takes away from the overall art of the card, because everything is obviously rainbow colored. But for me personally, I think rainbow cards are really gorgeous. As the years pass by, I think the market sentiment will change. 5-10 years from now, people are going to look back and see that, wow, these rainbow cards are actually pretty legit. They're pretty awesome cards. The rainbow rares were first introduced in the Sun and Moon era, and they continue on into the Sword and Shield era, and now has ended with the Sword and Shield era. We may never see any more rainbow rare cards in the TCG. So I want to go over the top 10 rainbow rare cards that has gained the most in value. Now I'm using PokemonWizard.com. I'm using their data, and their data goes back to October of 2020. So this is going to be data that's been collected from October 2020 and not from the release date of these cards. So first up, we have the Blastoise and Piplup GX. This is from Cosmic Eclipse. Back in October of 2020, it was going for around $40. Right now, you can pick up a copy for $48.14. That is a 18.69% increase from October of 2020. Very gorgeous card. Features Blastoise, Piplup next to each other. And these are some of the recent PSA 10 sold listings on eBay. There's one here for $86, and then there's one here that went for $107. So I would probably price this between approximately $90 in a PSA 10. Next up, we have the Sylveon GX. Before I continue here, the top 10 rainbow rare cards that has gained the most value are actually, there's none from the Sword and Shield era. These are all from the Sun and Moon era, and personally I like Sun and Moon era rainbow rares a whole lot better than the Sword and Shield era, just because of the texturing and the pattern of the texturing. I feel like it's a lot cleaner. It looks a lot better in the Sun and Moon era. But the top 10 on this list, it generally follows the same pattern. You'll see that it'll start out low here, and then it'll spike up in value during the pandemic, and then after the pandemic it kind of goes down. So the trend is similar like that for all of these cards. I'm not really sure why that is. It might just be the hype of COVID. The COVID era may have caused this hike, and then it dropped back down, but right now it's kind of steady. But anyways, in October of 2020, this card was going for roughly $45-ish. Right now you can pick up a copy for $53.66. This is a 22.15% increase. And some of the recent PSA 10 listings, we have one here that went for $140, one here that went for $165. Approximately PSA 10, right around $150 for this gorgeous Sylveon GX. This is from the Guardians Rising set. Okay, next up we have the Charizard GX. Rainbow rare from Burning Shadows. In 2020, this card was going for $300. Right now you can get a copy for $409.50. That is a 33.55% increase. Super hard card to grade in the PSA 10. PSA 10 goes for $3,000 pretty steadily too. Mewtwo Mu GX. This is from Unified Minds. Again, during the pandemic, it was spiked up in price, and then since then cooled off, and now it's kind of going back up in the upward direction as well. In October of 2020, you can get this card for just below $100. Right now, you can pick up a copy for $131.47. That is a 40.99% increase. In the PSA 10, this card goes for right around $300. Number 5 on the list, we have the Pikachu and Zekrom GX from Team Up. Again, same pattern there. In 2020, you can pick up this card for around $45-ish. Right now, you can pick up a copy for $64.71. That is a 60.69% increase. There's 2 sold listings here for a PSA 10 example of this card. Goes for right around $200. Number 4 on the list, we have the lovely Suicune GX from Lost Thunders. Again, the pattern here is really noticeable. The price peaked during COVID, kind of leveled off, kind of cooled down right now. But at its low in October of 2020, this card was going for right around $25-ish. Right now, you can pick up a copy for $55.82. That is a 182.20% increase. A PSA 10 example of this card goes for right around $240. Mimikyu Rainbow Rare GX. This card comes from Sun and Moon Lost Thunder. You can see here the low was $18.55. Right now you can get a copy for $53.32. That is a 187.44% increase. A PSA 10 example of this card goes for right around $200. Number 3 on the list, another card from Lost Thunder. We have the Lugia GX Rainbow Rare. In October 2020, this card was going for right around $60. Right now, you can pick up a copy for $156.87. A PSA 10 copy of this lovely card goes for right around $800. All right, number 2 goes to Lucario GX from Forbidden Light. This card was selling for around $19 in October of 2020. Right now, you can get a copy for $51.41. That is a 202.06% increase from its low. A PSA 10 example of this card goes for right around $75. And the number 1 spot goes to the Eevee and Snorlax GX Rainbow Rare. This comes from the set Team Up again. In October of 2020, this card was going for right around $23. Right now, you can pick up a copy for $87.82. That is a 260.51% increase. PSA 10 example of this card goes for right around $180. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Rainbow Rares. I think they are gorgeous. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Rainbow Rare cards. If they never bring back Rainbow Rare cards, I think people are going to look back and regret not having some of these really gorgeous cards. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys own any of these cards, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Rainbow Rares are underrated, or do you guys really think that Rainbow Rare cards are really not that great and they will never compare to alternate art cards? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Uncle Pickle Pokemon, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.